Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cinderella Mouse and we're playing Need for Speed Unbound and we are trying to do the final race of the game, of the story. So it's the Grand. The first three races we are already qualified, we're through, and I'm up against Medusa and Lyric. I wish that I could have took Lyric out because he's the person that I'm most worried about, and I'm really sad that Yaz has been knocked out, but fingers crossed we can do this. The benefit we have now versus the first time I attempted this is that we have like maxed out the Lamborghini Countach. So there's not a lot, she's not really going to get better than she is. Like if she was faster than she is, I would just be crashing everywhere. So the real thing that I'm going to need to do is like know when to go full speed and when to kind of like slow down so that I can take a corner without crashing. I'm very nervous. We have got all 4 restarts. I'm just going to have to try my best. I'm just going to have to give it a go. I don't know. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay. It's fine. We've got this. We're amazing. Oh, no, didn't get... Oh, no, I didn't get the good start. That's not good. That's not good. So I am actually faster than Lyric now, technically.
It's about to get intense.
I'm in pursuit of the suspect! Interceptor is here to get in on the action.
So my technique at the moment is just not to let him get too far ahead. And to just try not to wrap up. Basically. Oh, like that.
They're going at us hard here, dispatch.
Oh. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, go, 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 go. Okay, if I can get some distance now. Okay, oh my god, that's made me more nervous. That's made me more nervous. The pressure is on. Okay, I'm panicking. I'm panicking already. Oh my god, officer, please don't. Please don't. Don't make my life harder for me than it has to be right now.
Heavy gonna kick some ass.
Hey, I overshot it, but it's fine for some reason. I'm gonna go through this billboard, get the checkpoint. Oh my god. This is the most chaotic race.
Helicopter is doing the chase, dispatch.
I'm not even going across the road right now. The Lamborghini does not care. She's like, my feet don't even touch the ground. I'm just...
I am not about to lose to
Medusa,
you.
get away.
No!
Oh no! Go, go, go! Go, 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 go! Oh my god! Medusa's on my tail. Medusa's right there. No! Medusa, no, please. Baby, don't do this to me. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. No, oh my god, no, Medusa! No, please, 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 Medusa, no. No, no, no! Who put that tree there? No, Lyric's in front of me now. Oh my god, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry. Like, can we both go after Lyric?
Do that again.
Fuck you, Lyric. Sorry, I really, he's my nemesis. He's too fast and too good.
Home stretch, you better not choose.
Where am I going? I don't even know where I'm going.
We're joining the chase, team.
Gotta stay on him.
Oh my god! No! Did I miss the checkpoint? No! No! No, 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 no! Why wouldn't it be nice to me on that checkpoint? Oh, I hate Lyric so much! Oh, I'd almost done it. I was so close. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. All I can do is keep retrying. It's just, it makes me so tense. It's like...
Let's see what you got.
Great! Finally, I have some competition.
Interceptor here, control.
So we need to hit that car.
I'll let that one go.
How is he so fast? I'm faster than him. Oh no!
How good do I look?
I am technically faster than him, and yet he's still pulling ahead. Like, what is this
My
witchcraft?
money is staying with me. Great! Finally, I have some competition.
Sorry, Medusa, I actually would rather be racing you than Lyric right now.
We found the proof again. In pursuit.
Medusa could just not, that'd be great.
Interceptor engaging. This
Oh
truck
my
has
god,
got
and if the police could not as well, it'd also be really, really helpful, thank you. I took that curve better this time at least. Oh!
Relax, y'all. Interceptor's here to help. Interceptor joined the chase for this racer too.
It's 2 turns, it's 2 turns! Little stupid red card, go away.
This
It's
match
not
we
red,
can't
but it had a red
continue,
light, so
sorry.
it's a red car.
We're off to refuel. Back ASAP.
Interceptor joining in on the chase.
Heavy going after the perp too.
Man, I'm pissed. We're out of this.
Checkpoint! Oh no, 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 no! No, why is it like this? Why is it like this? Why is the game like this? I knew I was going to hit that car as a million miles away and I still hit it. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, Lyric's right behind us. Checkpoint!
Honestly, there's no shame losing to you.
No!
Hard crash.
Left you for dead. Oh, I'm staying on them no matter what they do next. Oh, hello!
Damn it!
That one rattled us.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Oh, it's so frustrating. It's so hard. Okay. Oh. We got it again.
Let's see what you got.
See what I mean? Just edging Lyric.
Interceptor here to end this.
I tried to bash him, did it work? I can't even like look to see.
Did somebody say pursuit? Interceptor here.
Like, I
ready
hate
and
him so
willing.
much. If I can make him wrap up, I will do. Like, I'm not even like sad about playing dirty right now.
I lost the damn target again from up here.
Damn, this crowd is nuts. They took us out.
You see me behind you, don't you?
Oh
That was a complete
no!
no-scope.
No, he's on me again. No!
My way. We keep hitting each other.
Trying to fucking
Gotta
put myself
learn
up.
This man.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Don't even know where I'm going. There's just lights everywhere. The lights from the cops kind of make it hard to see where you're going because you're looking for the lights, right? You're looking for the lights of like the other cars. You're looking for the lights of where it is you're meant to be going. Oh my god, that was an accidental repair, but I'll take it. Oh, it's a shame because Medusa messed up a bit there and no, rocks.
Perp can't drive for shit. I've been around the scene and
Oh my god, we're going everywhere. We're going everywhere except for where we're meant to be going. At least Lyric's messed up.
Interceptor here.
Stop!
We've been taken out.
Who's gonna kill someone? I'm the one
In
wants
pursuit of the suspect.
pinballing all over the road. Medusa's well ahead of us now. Oh my god. Would you not? What are the cops doing? If you could go and mess up Medusa instead of me.
EWD on the scene.
Nice. I knew that one wasn't great. Louis gaining on me. Medusa's like miles ahead. I don't think we've got this one, boys. Especially because I keep going into the rocks. I am so frustrated. I'm so frustrated. Go away, Lyric!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Crap. I lost the damn tree racer again. What the hell? Air support leaving the pursuit to
Boost I needed when I needed it.
refuel.
I don't know where I am. Does this count? Does this count?
Wiped out.
Oh dear. Do you know what? We learned lessons here today. This is the most chaotic race. It's insane. Guys, I'm not even taking a break. I'm just. My Lord and Saviour Tom Bailey, please give me this. Right. Oh, why do I keep not getting the boost?
Can we get this over with? I got places I need to be.
Ellie is in the air and on the scene, Patrol.
These punks can't drive worth a damn.
Ellie here. I've lost the target. Damn, they're good.
All units, interceptors here.
How good do I look?
This'll be over real soon.
How are you even this fast? What are you even doing to be this fast, Lyric? Like, you stupid NPC. Like, you should not be this fast. No human being is this fast and this good.
This is good. I'm enjoying this.
Interceptor is here to get in on the action.
No.
We got the perp back in the site. That visual I had on the perp from up here is gone just then.
All units, interceptors joining in on the
What am I
chase.
doing? What am I doing? Let me. No, my tree. Oh, Lyric, no. Actually, not too bad when he pulls ahead of me just slightly because it gives me something to aim at.
Interceptor here. Let's smash this racer to pieces.
Don't do it now.
Naughty cop.
I lost the
Oh, took that well too tight. It's okay. I haven't got any nitrous left though to like get faster. I don't always have to brake as hard as I actually do brake. Lyric,
That was
no!
stylish.
And these perps don't give a shit about traffic
That
out
wasn't
here.
fair, but okay.
Interceptor here. We've been taken out.
This is checkpoint.
Ellie dropping out of the pursuit. Need to refuel.
Can you stay
I shouldn't
ahead?
brake so hard. I shouldn't brake so hard. I should trust my grip. I should trust my grip. I should trust my brakes. I should trust my grip. I should trust my brakes. Oh my god, at least I didn't go off the bridge there. No! I went the spoke too soon. Why? No! No! Not now! Not now! No! Wrap up! Please, Medusa. Please, Medusa. Wrap up.
I lost the
No,
damn
it's
tree
just
racer.
I'm frustration. Oh my goodness. Like, the adrenaline's going, let's do it again. I don't know. It's very disheartening. It's very, very disheartening. And I've got lag now, great. Look at him.
Your money belongs to me.
I hate him. I hate Lyric. I hate him with a passion. Do you know what? If I can ram you off the road, I will do, because I hate you.
Interceptor in pursuit.
Oh, it's on.
Karma.
Move aside, darling.
I'm still slipping everywhere too.
You should know better than to bet against me. Interceptor here and ready to intercept.
How is he as fast as he is? It's insane.
Interceptor here for the assist, dispatch.
I'll be moving ahead soon.
Man, these races really suck at driving.
I intended to do that.
I'll take this goon down. Dispatch heavy here. I have eyes on the suspect.
White car getting in the way. Like, that was a very, very, very narrow escape.
You don't have an eye in the sky, dispatch.
Oh, took it too wide. I was setting up for the next turn.
Visual on the target.
Went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. My lead has just been absolutely ruined, guys.
Okay, it's on.
What bad luck. What bad luck.
Control, this is Interceptor. We're
Don't
going after this one
overshoot
too.
it.
This street creep thinks they can fly.
Oh my god. 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 Look at my god. Did you see me fly? Like, I was like, that cut screen, that change. I was upside down then. God, I've done it. I've done it. Okay, wait, I need to move my head because we're going to get a cut screen. Guys, I'm just going to hide my head so we can get it. So we can get it. I am shaking. I am shaking. I'm so happy that I didn't have to do all that again. Like, all those races. Oh, let's just see let's get the closing part of the story. What happens? Yeah, to do those races back to back over and over and over again is too much. Like, all 4 races. Don't worry, the screen hasn't broken. It's just taking a moment to load. Like, that is how you get ruined on one of those pillars. Like, that's not a good idea. The state of it.
That was wild, bro! We did it! Woohoo! Everybody loves an underdog.
Oh yeah? How's Alec?
Broke, fam! Thanks to you.
I'm lost. Why do you sound happy?
Oh, did I give you the impression that I work for Alice? How many times do I have to tell you, Speedy? You never bet on just one horse. When I win, I win. When I lose, I still win.
I
Learn
love
from this
that.
chapter. Loyalty's overrated.
Nah, it's not.
Yo, bro, can I get a ride?
Hey, you earned it. Just go easy. She's got more kick than the last time you drove her.
Kick, huh? You know, Rydell would love to see all this work you've done on her.
You think?
I need someone to take my car back to the garage. Try to keep up.
Nice. Do I have to race again? I want closure. I want the cut screen with Yaz and Daddy Rydell. Oh, we're in the old car and she's in... Wait, she's in my new Countach that's like maxed out. Well, I'm not going to win this, am I? Okay, right, hang on. Face on. Hi, I'm back. Oh, I am so relieved. I don't think we're racing her, I think we're just driving. It's a little funky though.
Yes, you weren't kidding. She's got more kick than a Carolina Reaper.
Told you.
What? See, what I could have done driving this thing.
Crashed on the first
Disrespect.
corner.
Did you forget what just happened?
No, I saw you lose it a few times.
Only one of us lost it.
Damn, that was cold.
Too soon.
Just go easy, okay?
Please, I've waited 2 years. We are way past going easy.
You're on. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
You must have put in a lot of work over these years.
Night and day.
It shows. Still, can't believe you couldn't win the grand even in this.
You ever gonna let me live this down?
Not a chance.
This city holds a lot of memories.
It's our city now. We finally made it. Raced our way into Lakeshore legend.
We still got work to do. Harder at the top. Everybody wants to take you down. Believe me.
I'd like to see him try when I'm driving this whip. Rydell's gonna be hyped when he sees her.
Think he's gonna be okay with me turning up?
Why wouldn't he be?
'Cause he's stubborn?
Check the mirror lately?
I ain't stubborn.
Seriously? Remember that time at Deering's when you ordered the jumbo chili sub with all the trimmings?
And?
He said, "Girl, you won't finish all that."
And your point?
You ended up stuffing your face until...
I threw up all over Rydell.
And he said?
Next time, order the salad. Easier to clean. I miss him.
He misses you too, Yaz.
We'll see.
You made a mistake. Own it.
Talking mistakes.
Yeah?
What about Miss Let's Race for Pinks?
God. You trying to ruin the moment?
What, I'm the only one getting chewed out?
Ain't much to say. Without her, I wouldn't have won the grand.
So you replace me?
Now, Tess was not a Yaz replacement. For starters, she didn't know the difference between a spanner and a torque wrench.
Me.
I don't doubt that.
She did know the difference between sweet potatoes and yams, though.
There's a difference? You had no idea what her play was?
I had my doubts. Honestly, though, only thing I cared about was beating you.
Yeah, and I deserve that. But people like Pinks, they're only out for themselves.
Maybe. But everyone deserves a second chance, right? An opportunity to change.
Okay, I'm getting the irony. Can't wait to see what you two did with the garage. Was thinking about how Rydell would call me when he couldn't find Wrenchy.
Funny, I caught him talking to Wrenchy last week.
What was he saying?
How come I always find you now? You're exactly where I put you.
Oh,
I
no.
told him you hit it on purpose, just to mess with him.
You know, I'm about to turn around.
Yaz, you better not run off with another one of my cars.
Can't make no promises. Remember when we started out?
Yeah, of course.
Just a couple of gearheads with nothing to lose.
We thought we were gonna win it all right off the bat.
You thought we were gonna win it all. I had a handle on reality.
Maybe. Although I can't believe you made me do that jump.
Could have been over before we even started. But the thrill, right? You can't bottle that.
It's what we live for. That need for...
Got it, you know.
Don't say it. But yeah, this is just the end of the beginning.
No doubt. Besides, Something's missing from the garage.
What?
The Jasmine touch.
Oh, I am happy. I am happy we're getting closure. A little bit sad that we've not kind of properly made friends with Taz, but happy that it's not like a really sore note, you know? Like, you know, Taz, sorry, I'm getting Yaz and Tess mixed up. Like, Tess is Tess, right? And it's like, as long as you understand what you're getting with her, like, I don't know, I feel like I still kind of like her. It's a bit weird that we never actually met Alec. I thought we were going to meet him at the end there, and we didn't, so, I really hope we get a cut scene now with Yaz and Rydell. Like, that is what I need. I need, like, the full circle to be complete. I need them to have a moment. I need them to make me cry. And that's where I'm at. So where are we going? She's gone. Yaz has left. I mean, I'm not surprised because I'm in a Countach from the 80s. And she's taken my Countach from 2 years ago, 2001, which is absolutely maxed out. So the fact that she's miles ahead of me, I'm not surprised. I was kind of listening to the story. And it did take me a second to get going because I was putting my camera back on. But yeah, I'm so happy now. I am so relieved, actually, so relieved to have just finished the story and to, like, for the pressure to be off me. And this is quite a nice way of closing out the story as well, to have you and your best friend from the beginning, like, drive around the whole map together, have a nice conversation, you're back in your original car, she's in our car because we love her and we respect her and we know that she'll treat her well. It's actually a very nice way of wrapping up the story. And now we're about to get the ultimate moment, the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm going to move my face again though. You don't need my face over this. Oh my god, is this actually... Wait, whose car's that?
Look who I found.
Excited.
Sounds pretty. Smells nice too. Rydell,
Compressor shot. Dude tried to fix it himself. I told him. Now I gotta undo what he did.
Should have listened to you.
Pain in the ass. So how's the heights?
Avoiding the
Overrated.
conversation.
You take the turbo out first?
Since when do you do things by the book?
Had to get that little dig in there.
Never too late to start.
Oh.
Well, all right.
The lake better watch out.
Look how happy he is. There we go, we got it. We got our... It still says Bat Rally on it. We got our closure. Oh, love it. Love to see it. Where am I? There I am. Hi, it's me. And then we've got the Countach back as well. So we had the Countach back anyway, right? Did we? No, we've got the Countach back. I'm getting confused. So really, really happy with that. Happy to have just completed it. We've got £1 million to spend, so you know we're going to buy the Diablo, and yeah, we're going to go out and have some fun. So again, I'm going to do some episodes on just kind of like doing the things that we didn't get a chance to do, because you get like retries at things. So I need to do something with that Testarossa, because the amount of times the police catch me in that Testarossa is just embarrassing. Yeah, we can go around, we can have a graffiti day, we can have a bear day, we can have a speed trap day, we can do a jump day, a billboard day, so we can do a lot of different things as well, and just kind of explore the map a little bit more, find some more cool places to hide from the cops, do some races that we didn't get a chance to do before, win all the cars, so we can do all the car events now. Yeah, some really, really good stuff. So I'm very, very, very happy. I can't believe we've got £1 million to spend. So yeah, okay, let's talk about the story, and I'll save the shopping spree for like when we do another video. So resolution. Daddy Rydell got Yaz back. I love to see that when his face broke into that little smile when his lip curved up. I was like. So he had a moment where he was kind of acting tough. I think as well because he is a very emotional man, which is not a bad thing. But it's like he was really, really hurt by Yaz leaving, and so when she came back in unexpectedly as well, and he heard her voice, he probably had a moment of like, oh, I don't know how to react here. You're like that. All those emotions rushing back in, still being kind of a little bit mad at her, not knowing what she was going to say, all that kind of stuff. So he kind of like that moment of have you ever had those moments where you just have this emotional rush and you're like, I don't know how to react, so I'm just going to talk about the thing that's in front of me. I'm going to pretend this isn't the car needs fixing. I told that man not to try and fix it himself. It's like it's like is safe things to say in a moment where you're in a bit of a state of panic. So it was very cute and a very human reaction to have as well, in those kind of moments. Yaz as well, because Yaz had a bit of preparation time. She knew that she was returning there, and she kind of knew as well that it was time, and that I think with Yaz, I think it was a lot of pride. She's quite a stubborn character, she's quite prideful, she doesn't believe in second chances and all that kind of stuff, but at least that's what she said at one point. So for her to be like, I have to go back to Rydell, knowing, loving him, clearly she's got so much respect and love for him. Yeah, she was a bit mad at him at the beginning, but that's just kind of like a normal family falling out. It wasn't anything serious until she stole the cars, right, which she didn't technically do. But for her to go back, tail between her legs, having to apologize, I feel there was a lot of fear for her in that, a lot of fear for having to humble herself that way, and to kind of she's the sort of person as well, she seems to find it hard to admit when she's wrong. So them both being quite stubborn, you can see why it took them a while to resolve it, but again, it's they've both been wishing for it, and it's both good for them. So to have that closure at the end, really, really, really nice. It's the family's back together, except for Tess. So I'm wondering, again, it's really strange that we never actually got to see Alec. It's everybody talks about him, but we don't get to see him. So I wonder if they're kind of setting up for a sequel. Let's have a moment talking about sequels, okay, and what I want to see in the next Need for Speed game. I've got ideas and I'm excited. So this seems to be setting up for will we see these characters again? Will these be returning characters? Either in a Need for Speed Unbound 2, which wouldn't surprise me, everything, the mechanics of the game are there. All they'd have to do is I don't know, change the map around a little bit. I mean, you could even do it on the set, I don't know, I'm not encouraging EA to cut corners, but from a business perspective, it would make sense to be okay, we've got the basics of this, people enjoyed the game, they'd be happy to see a number 2. Is there a way that we can make it quite cheaply using kind of the bones and the structure that we've already got? So they could maybe even have the map. This isn't a first choice for me, by the way, but it's what I could potentially see happening. So I could see them even using more or less the same map, but you know how things are under construction. So they could have a second, a 2.0 version of the map where everything's been modernized, because the city was in the process of gentrification with Mayor Stevenson. So it's will we find out, is Mayor Stevenson still mayor? Is what's his name, Holden Parker the third, is he mayor? Is there a third competitor? Is there someone else in the mix? And has there been more gentrification? So the city could be done up more, all the construction zones could be kind of cleaned up, and have new interesting landmarks to kind of move through. So that's an option for like what might happen next. So the second thing, talking about landmarks, oh, do I want to say this now? No, I'll hold this back because this is my big idea of like my big dream of what I want to happen. I'll save that till the end. So another thing that they seem to be setting up for in Need for Speed Unbound is, you know, when you go to pick up the car and it's talking about the blacklist. Now I'd forgotten. Now I did play Need for Speed Most Wanted, and I did recognise in the moment, I was like, that car seems like a car from another game. And it was the title car that you see on the cover of Need for Speed Most Wanted. Now Need for Speed Most Wanted was, up until the recent 3 games, Need for Speed Most Wanted was the one that really stood out to me, and the one that I really enjoyed. And the main reason for this was because you could set off traps. So you could go through, like, you could knock down a petrol station or a sign or a billboard, and they had all these things that were set up to fall onto the cops that are pursuing you. So as you smash through something, it falls down and like falls on the cops that were like after you, and it was a really fun mechanic of the game. I don't know if they took it out for Need for Speed 2005, was it? I don't know. When they did the remake of Need for Speed, I get the two mixed up. So there's the original Most Wanted, and then they did like a remake of it, and I don't know if they took that feature out for the remake or not. I didn't play the remake. I played the original back in the day, so my memory of it is really rusty. All I can really remember is like smashing through the obstacles, and then there was this area where you could escape from the cops, and you could jump onto the roof of a building and just kind of camp out on the roof of the building, and they couldn't get to you. That is literally all the memory I have of that game, and the memory of just really enjoying it and it being really fun. So I've always wanted like a repeat of Need for Speed Most Wanted, like an actual like sequel to Need for Speed Most Wanted, where, you know, they continue the storyline, which I've actually forgotten about. That's why I was kind of like, what's the blacklist? So there was a character called Razor in it, and then the blacklist, and that's kind of what it was hinting at in that pickup that we didn't do, because I drove up to it and I was like, I want to go and bank my money. But we will do that. We'll get the opportunity to do that again, kind of as we continue playing. The opportunity will come back up. So yeah, so the blacklist and Razor and that car from Need for Speed Most Wanted seems to be either just a nice little nod to a game that a lot of people really love, or a teaser and a hint that they might be doing. I don't have inside information. I have no idea. Like, I'm speculating completely. So like you know, they might be hinting at like a Need for Speed Most Wanted remake, like an actual sequel, which I would love. So to talk about my dream, like my absolute dream Need for Speed game, what I would love to see, like if they could make my perfect Need for Speed game, I would have, so it would be basically a little bit like Heat, where it's like day to night, and you had like the sanctioned races and the illegal races. So I would have this kind of like yin and yang, good bad thing to the game. So I would have it so that you can play as a street racer, so like we do now, like as a street racer, but there's good and bad street racers, right? There's the illegal street racers, or the ones that are like us, where, I mean, we do a lot of property damage, but you know, the ones that kind of like are on the right side of the law in the sanctioned races, and then you have like the illegal street underground races that are like part of a crime syndicate where they steal cars, and you know, they're doing like really naughty stuff, a bit like what Tess was doing. Like Tess and Alec were kind of like stealing the cars. So like good street races, bad street races. And then I would have it so like in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, so that you could flip it and also play as a cop. I would have it so that you can like be a cop, you can chase the street racers, you have to take them down, right? I think that would be a really fun mechanic to play from like both sides, and it would be really good as well. It would transfer really well from offline to online gameplay, because when you join the online gameplay, you could choose whether you want to be a cop or a street racer. You could have like races where you have to like, it would be programmed so that you'd have to like go and like take other players down, or like escape from other players, you know, like you see a lot of the Need for Speed YouTubers who play kind of online in groups, like they set up their own events where it's like point A to point B, like fastest person there, or you know, like one person has to run from point A to point B, and all the other like people online have to try and take them out and stop them. So I think it'd be really cool like to play as a street racer or a cop and kind of like do flip and reverse. But the thing is, you have good cops and bad cops. So going back to Heat, like I loved Anna was her name, wasn't it? Was it Anna? I think it was Anna. So I think she was a really, really nice character. I really liked her. And there was one point in Need for Speed Heat where Anna was talking about how she felt like victimized by the cops, how she felt like when she said something along the lines of, when I step behind the wheel of my car, it makes me feel powerful. It makes me feel like I'm doing something I'm good at. So when the cops come and they like take me down, or they, you know, they're unfair, it takes my power away. And I thought it'd be a really, really interesting dynamic if they did something like a mix of all the best bits of all the games. So like where you can actually become a police officer. So my ideal game and the storyline that I've got into my head is like you join this world and it's like all the main characters, like all like, so Anna would be there, but Anna would be a police officer, but she's a good police officer, right? So some of the police officers are corrupt, like they were in Heat. So you might even get like returning police officers from Heat, because I think the female police officer, the one that rode the motorbike, who's kind of still a bit sketch, we never got that resolved. So I would love to have like Anna as the good police officer, trying to do, you know, trying to take down the illegal street gangs, while also kind of working together with the sanctioned street gangs. And then you're also playing as a member of a street gang, but you could have it like the original Fast and Furious as well. Sorry, I'm just like talking away, my phone's going. You could have it like the original Fast and Furious as well, where, you know, like you've got an undercover cop who's trying to infiltrate, like who's part of the street gangs, but who's trying to infiltrate the illegal activity to get more information. So you could play on all these different aspects. So as the police officer who's undercover, you could end up meeting people like Tess and like Alec, who could be an actual character, and like running into people like Razor, who I've completely forgotten about, but I know it's from Most Wanted, right? And then like you could also play as Anna, who's a cop, or you could play as yourself, who's like a street racer within the the legal gangs. So it'd be interesting, a little bit like, you know, GTA. Is it GTA 5, the most recent one that's been released? How you can play as like Michael, Trevor, or who's the other guy? Oh no, I've forgotten his name. It's been a long time since I played GTA. How you have the three title characters, the three main characters from Need for Speed, not the Need for Speed, GTA, and you can play as like the different perspectives. So that's what I'd want from like my ultimate Need for Speed. Like you play from different character perspectives. You can play as a cop, you can play as an undercover cop, you can play as a street racer. You have like bad cops, you have bad street racers, but you're on the good side, like no matter what you're doing kind of thing. And you can play as a cop, you can play as a street racer, you can take each other down. And then to add that from Most Wanted, I'm talking too fast because I'm excited, like to have that from Most Wanted as well, where it's like you can take out obstacles and like the thing will fall onto the people following you to escape from the cops, or to set up traps for other players if you're playing online, and to be able to like roll out the spike strips as well and place those down, a little bit like Mario, you know, throwing the banana behind you. And then things like that, and then maybe even having things on the cars as well, so you could have like a James Bond style cars as a street racer, where it's like you have something that puts oil on the road and you make everybody slide behind you. I just think it could be so much fun, and then to have all those characters back and have them all together in like one world, and they're all interacting. So like Anna, Yaz, Tess, the people from Most Wanted who I've kind of forgotten about, which again I feel like I need to replay Most Wanted. I have got it on Origin, you know, the not the old version, but when they remade it. So I have got it on Origin, and I kind of like feel like I need to refresh my memory of the storyline and all the different mechanics. But yeah, I love Need for Speed, and I've played like, oh, and one more thing that I'd really, really like is just, this is like my Christmas list to Santa. I'm like, Need for Speed team, this is what the perfect game that I want. Thank you. Like, yeah, so like, in Need for Speed Payback, which again I've not completed Payback, and it's funny because it's the game that got me really back into Need for Speed. Like it really got me like excited for Need for Speed again, Payback. And so I played a little bit of it, and one of the reasons why that I really loved it was because one of the promo cars was this little bug, which again, you know that I love the bugs, and it was like this little rusty bug, and you had to go around the world like finding all the parts. So I like that aspect. I like like the idea of like, if you go and find all the parts of certain cars, you get that car. You know, like how you in this game you go around and you find all the graffiti and you get a Ferrari. It's a similar concept, except you go and you pick up all the parts of like broken down cars from like junkyards and things, and then you like build your car back together from scratch, from junk. Again, because in The Sims 4 I love the junk cars, so Sims 4 team, if you happen to watch this, junk car when I want my Sims to be mechanics, so like stop holding out on me, it's not fair. But yeah, I don't know, like, and it's such a funny thing because I don't have a driving license, I'm not a car person in real life. You can see what I'm like every time I go and pick up a car, I'm like, it's not a Porsche. Like, I'm not the best car person. But racing games are fun to me. I've played a few different ones, and I love Need for Speed, and I've always loved Need for Speed. And an aspect that I've really loved about Unbound is how much personality the other races have. Like, I feel like Medusa is my new best friend, right? I'm like, Chilton as well, I'm like, I could go out and have a drink and a dance with Chilton. Like, I've taken a dislike to Maya. It's like, and you know as well, like how each one drives. So Rudiger, it fights dirty. Rudiger will run you off the road, you know, and like Justicia will give you a little bump, but it's kind of like a cheeky bump, and she finds it fun and she's funny. Like, they all have their own personality, they all have their way of driving. Like, Lyric is unnaturally good, as is Shimizu. So like the characterization and the diversity, that's another thing they've done so well in this game. Like, the diversity of the game, the different backgrounds of the different characters. Yes, on the one hand, I do think it's kind of stereotypical. Like, they have kind of gone into, like, look at Rudiger. Like, Rudiger's German, and he's like wearing his Doc Martens, he's a bit punk, and he's a bit aggressive. It's like, okay, but I think sometimes it's a fine balance between expectation, where the stereotyping comes through, and representation. And it can sometimes be hard to kind of like get the balance right, where it's like what you're aiming for is representation, and you want to kind of like show, I don't know, do you see what I mean? It's like it's a balance between representation and stereotypes, so you do have to kind of be careful to get the balance right. And I think they've done pretty well with this game. On the whole, I think they've done a good job. Like, again, look at Medusa. She's like, I'm Italian, darling, I drive a Lamborghini and I wear Versace. It's like, there's some stereotypes there, but I don't know, I think there's gonna be a certain amount of that to communicate the characters to the players in a simplistic way, where you don't have to overthink it. So yeah, but I love that. And I remember saying that about Heat as well. I remember saying, I wish that I remember saying the difference between, because I just played Hot Pursuit, again, it's in my playlist, and I remember saying about Hot Pursuit that I didn't like, there wasn't enough of a story, there wasn't cut screens, you didn't know who you were racing, nobody had any personality, it was just a racing game. And for me, like, I studied, my degree is humanities, so humanities with specialisms in classical culture and English literature, because I love stories, I love mythology, I love the stories that humans tell. So storytelling in games is like a huge pull for me. So, like, you know, it's a fun game. It's fun, and it's got story to it, and character and humanity to it. So the characterization of the recent games, like Heat especially, like, I was so attached to Anna, and I hated some of those cops with like a passion. They were awful, horrible characters, but that's what it wanted from you, right? And that's what made it engaging. So some people I know don't care about the characters, like, they just ignore the characters and they just race. And I think that's the nice thing about it, because I'm sorry, I'm just talking. So most of you, I'm surprised if any of you have made it this far in the video. Like, if you've made it this far and you're comfortable doing so, comment down below, like, what did you love about past Need for Speed games? Is there anything that you'd really like? If you could design your own Need for Speed game, what would it be like? Do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you disagree with what I'm saying? Leave your comments down below if you've made it to this point of the video, because it's good for me to know that I'm not just talking to a camera, you know? But yeah, like, and if you have made it this far in the video and you actually care about what I'm saying, like, I am grateful and thankful. Like, that is really flattering that you care enough about what I have to say, especially if you happen to be a Need for Speed developer and you're like taking notes. But like, if people are like listening to me just waffle on, like, that is That's amazing. Thank you so much. Like, what an honor to have people who like care enough to hear what I have to say. Like, that is mega. So yeah, like, I don't know, I think I'm done. I think that's where I'm leaving it. Most of this video is just me excitedly waffling on. So check out the next video where we're gonna go on a spending spree. I'm gonna buy the Diablo, because that is my, like, you all know my 3 cars from Need for Speed Heat are the Bug, the Exige, who is not my best friend at the moment, and the Diablo. So we haven't got the Diablo in it yet. We need to get her. Let's just jump into the garage. Purple swag. That's good. Oh, these poses as well. Okay, I think we get another speech from A$AP Rocky here, and I don't think I'm gonna...
racing started in the street, right? So it's street. Hip hop is street.
I've completed the story. Well done for completing the Need for Speed Unbound story. Continue to race, earn money, and customize your rides to perfection in single player mode, or build up your garage in an online world where you can challenge other racers and show off your style. We will definitely check out online now that we've finished the story at some point. So let's just continue. My tummy's rumbling. I need to get some food. This is why I was like, A$AP, I can't listen to the whole thing. So yeah, so if we jump into rides now, we do actually have our original car back. Beautiful. And we've got a lot of money, so like, let's just have a moment. At the end of the story, we've got the Golf, who we need to do up the Golf, and we need to make it a good little B car, even though the Need for Speed Unbound team patched and nerfed it, so it's not as good as it was before. I still would like that for my B races. We've got I thought that's a B plus. I was like, what? We've got our S plus car, the Lamborghini Countach. When I buy the Diablo, I'll probably make the Diablo red, and we'll give this car a bit of a makeover, give her a different colour, and I've got something in mind. We've got the old school Lamborghini Countach, which looks amazing, and I'm just going to leave her exactly as she is, and we'll play with her from time to time, just to have a little bit of fun with her. The Exige, who's problematic, but I want to keep giving her a chance. I want to see if there's anything we can do to kind of max her out, or to give her better handling. We'll see. There will be a future for the Exige, because she is our baby. The Lancer, who is a brilliant A plus car, don't want to touch it. I'm just going to leave it exactly as it is. We've got the Mercedes-Benz, which is A$AP Rocky's car. So again, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to do anything extra with it. We're going to leave it as it is and just kind of have fun with it, and maybe try it in a few races and see how we get on. The Volkswagen Beetle, who is in need of a makeover. Like, now that we've unlocked more stuff and we've got some money, we need to kind of like see what we want to do. I think what I might do is make the Beetle an off-road car, perhaps, like a little rally car type thing, and then maybe we'll get a new A car. We'll see what we think. And then the Spider, the McLaren Spider. So I didn't show you this on camera, but I actually maxed out the McLaren Spider to S category, because I didn't want to do the final race in the Exige because she's been so problematic. So I actually dropped the McLaren down from S plus to S, and then got her as good as I possibly could. And that's the race. That's the car that I used in that kind of final race. Just because I was so done with the Exige. But this one spins out as well. It's actually pretty similar. So I don't know. We might max that out now that we've got loads of money and make it into. I mean, maybe I'll keep it as an S car, we'll just kind of see, or we might max it out and kind of make it another S plus car. We'll see what we feel like. And then, yeah, and then we can buy a load of cars as well. So, like, basically, pretty much whatever we want here. So, like, I don't know, let's go to, I'm on the wrong thing. Let's go to manufacturer. And then let's have a quick look, because I want the Diablo, and the Diablo is not that expensive. So this is a long video, but guys, I'm just so happy to have finally done it. There she is. So we're going to get the Diablo because, again, it's tradition. We'll make her crazy. We're going to make her, like, you can't even handle the truth of the Lamborghini Diablo. We're going to make her, like, swerving everywhere, hard to handle, because that's what makes her fun. So we'll definitely get that. And then I'd love to get something like, I mean, I've got the Countach. I like it in red. I like the old-fashioned one. And then, yeah, I think we need to get, I've got the Countach. Yeah, I don't know, we'll try and win the Lamborghini Murcielago, because that's a great car as well. And then we like the Ferrari, so we're going to have to get a Ferrari as well. Like, where are we? And then, yeah, we'll keep winning cars. We'll get loads of cars and kind of like do them up and see what we want to do. I this is a Testarossa, but I feel like I kind of want it. The LaFerrari. I would like to save up for this car. So we've got $1 million. If we just make another grand, we can buy the LaFerrari. I might do that. I might do that, possibly ahead of the Diablo. Just because we're so close, like we could do that. That would be fun. That we're a long way off from. The Ferrari F40. That is really, really cute. Oh, amazing. And then there's also, I keep pressing the wrong button. There's also the stuff that you get given. So if we roll all the way over, there's so much we can do still. We finished the story, but there's still so much we can do. Like if we go all the way over here, like all those things that we didn't get to do, all the pickups we didn't do, all the heat chases that we didn't do, or that we failed on. Oh, I would really like to get the Bugatti as well at some point. I'd love to get the Bugatti, even though I believe it's not actually the best car in the game, but it's a Bugatti, right? We've got to get it. And then the Koenigsegg as well. No, that's the Ferrari. Where is it? Where's the Koenigsegg? There. The Koenigsegg as well, we kind of need to get that one too. So we've got a lot of work to do. I kind of want every car. And then, this is why we need to go around the map and like get all the bears and the graffiti and stuff. And like do all the stuff that you can do, because you get given cars. Like, not too bothered about all of them, but I kind of like the McLaren. I want the Ferrari, so that is all street art, so that needs to be a job that we do. And a Lamborghini Aventador. We can get the whole family of Lamborghinis, guys. That's going to be something we do. So that's speed traps. So we need to do speed traps and we need to do street art, and then we get like 2 really cool cars. And we just need to make sure we don't buy these because we're going to get given them. All right, I'm going to go. So I'm going to leave. That was a weird combination. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave it there. Again, if you want to check out ASAP Rocky's whole talk, I'm sure you can find it uncut online if you Google. It's probably there without me kind of shuffling around in the background. Yeah, thank you for sticking with me. So relieved to have completed it though. And now I just get to go out and have fun. Now the pressure's off and it doesn't matter if I win or lose. I can just go and have fun and do silly things. And that's a lot of where my enjoyment in games comes from. I like the story. Like I love the story of Unbound. I like the story, but I do like free roam as well and just like doing what you want. So yeah, best of both worlds at this point. I'm gonna go. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye, friends.